Power Mechanical.
Yeah, what's the landlord going to do about it?
Screw that guy. And screw this segue to our sponsor.
Squarespace. Creating your own website doesn't have to be difficult. And luckily with Squarespace it isn't. Their all-in-one platform makes it easy to get your website up and running quickly, and designing with their Fluid Engine site builder is easy. It's so easy. Start with a template and customize the details to your heart's desire with intuitive drag and drop elements on both desktop and mobile. You can also use their asset library to manage all your files from one central hub. Use them across the entire Squarespace platform. Plus, with Squarespace's analytic insights, you can see what's working well and what needs a little TLC.
Disengaged.
You know. And if you need help, Squarespace has got your back with helpful guides and a 24/7 support team. They do not sleep. Head to squarespace.com/LTT and get 10% off.
You need to make sure. You should probably, when you're done with your next mission.
I'm like basically one jump from each mission, so.
Yep, and then you gotta start upgrading your ship.
Well, I have no clue what to upgrade.
Okay, well, you need to buy mining lasers. Okay.
Yeah, I doubt this area will have them.
So you'll need mining lasers. You'll need so fixed point mining lasers. Then you'll need brain fart.
I know, like, the kind of bare bones of what I need.
Today. If you guys enjoyed this video, why not check out
So
the
you'll
time
need
we
mining
did this at home.
lasers. You'll need your main components are going to be, you'll need cargo racks, controller, so collector limpets, prospector limpets, and so a refinery and a detailed surface scanner.
Can I fit a refinery on this ship?
Huh?
Can I fit a refinery on this ship?
They come in size 1 and 2. It's just gonna work slower. It's got limited capacity, so
When we did
That's fine.
our last update on
I don't think I'll need
it's
to.
got limited stuff it can do at the same time. But basically, you have you'll have to probably remove your autopilot and your auto nav, because I'm set up.
So I don't
I
really
just gotta do them. I just.
I don't really want to remove my auto
Docking
stuff.
request granted.
Well, you kind of have to for mining. You sometimes have to jump.
I guess. Landing like inside of the actual stations isn't hard. It's the like actual outside ones that I hate.
Practice.
Landing gear deployed.
I'll help you set up yours, but
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
so I'll help you set up all your stuff.
Well, give me about like 3 minutes. About 10 maybe. $11.3. Where's my monastery? You.
on the server room, I said that our days of janky solutions were over. It was all proper from here on out. But if you freeze frame, you can see that I had my fingers crossed. Our current live video editing server, New Wannick, is filled up with 32 4TB NVMe SSDs split across 4 of these liquid Honey Badger carriers. carrier cards. All we really cared about at the time was building something that was fast enough to support our 10+ editors, all hitting it at the same time. And it did. In spite of all the hate, it's been running for nearly 2 years now without missing a beat. And that's despite the fact that our team has nearly doubled in size since then. Did I say without missing a beat? We missed one beat. A couple of months ago, conveniently on the same day the LTT channel got hijacked, one of the drives on one of the carrier cards died, dropping it from the array. Like any other
How
sane
long does
person
it
who
last?
set up the server in a RAID
Maybe
configuration
another hour, might be only
protects us
like an
from
hour of
jobs.
mining.
So, no biggie.
So
What
you
should
better
have
hurry
to
up
do
because
is
I don't know how long I'm gonna last.
I have 2 jumps to my thing, so. And then I have to get to you.
Ready to engage.
Swap out the dead drive with a new one, we will carry data, and we should be back to normal. Except there was a massive oversight in our setup. Each SSD is in a
Right,
carrier
mining
card,
is
which
pretty
not
slow, by the way.
Hmm?
Mining can be pretty slow, by the way. We might not sell anything today. We might just mine and collect, okay?
Well,
'Cause you
might
collect
not
a
sell
bunch.
anything.
What?
You might not sell anything,
Fuel
but
scooping.
I might
Well,
stay
depends
up
on
a
how
little
fast you.
longer.
Disengage.
Yeah, it depends on how fast you fill up your cargo. It's just basically you fill up your cargo with like the material.
Frameshift drive charging.
And then you mine.
into a PCIe
there should
tray,
be a
which is
filter.
inside the server. How do we replace a drive in this thing without taking the whole thing apart?
Well,
Should be a way to filter what the collectors pick
have
up.
a hell of a time finding the dead one. So the answer is you don't.
That they
Just
only
leave it
pick
in
up.
there and replace it with a mismatched U.2 SSD in one of the empty front bays.
That is an awful solution, but it's a good transition into how we're going to fix this. Now, if we weren't crazy, we'd probably reconfigure our current Dell server to have more U.2 slots and then fill those with enterprise drives. But enterprise drives are really expensive, and we happen to have 22 of Sabrin's absolutely baller 8TB Gen 4 Plus drives left over from a previous video that were pretty much begging to be used for something like this. But if we just swapped these SSDs in, sure, we'd be faster and we'd have double the capacity, but we would have the same maintenance problem. Enter these. These are M.2 to U.2 adapters from StarTech and IcyDog. And what they allow us to do is take practically any consumer-grade M.2 drive and install it into a hot swappable bay in the front of a server, just like this. It's the best of every solution because we can use cheap consumer SSDs, they're easily serviceable without even powering down the machine, and we get the full performance of each drive instead of using half like we do with the carrier cards. Oh, and you guys get this segue to our sponsor.
AMD! Get great deals during the Game On AMD event while supplies last on AMD Ryzen processors and AMD Radeon graphics cards, including amazing game bundles for a limited time from now until July 1st, Canada's birthday. Check them out at the link in the description.
Even if we had all the parts on hand to turn our current production Dell server into new Wonic,
Wonic 4.
it wouldn't really be a good idea because we'd have to do all of this outside of hours. And even fully populated, we would still be 8 days short of fitting all 32 of the M.2 drives. So instead, we're going to use a new server. Specifically, we're going to be using the Gigabyte R282-C9G. And you might remember this from a previous video that we did on G-RAID, that weird GPU-based NVMe RAID that was wildly fast, but we ultimately didn't use because
It doesn't verify the data at all, so if you like went in and like hex edited a file and then turned it back on, it wouldn't capture it.
that's okay. This machine is still perfectly good for software RAID with plenty of AMD EPYC PCIe lanes. So what we're going to do is build it up and then just do a quick
Docking request granted.
new Wonic. No, new Wonic to new Wonic. This has been in mothballs for a while though, so it's time to talk about the config. For CPUs, we've gone with AMD EPYC 75F3s. These are 3rd gen EPYCs, so that's the Milan family of processors, 32 cores each. The F is for high frequency. These will boost up to 4 gigahertz, meaning that they are perfect for high-speed storage applications like this. The bottleneck is going to be our network interface and our application.
ZFS, yeah.
Long before it will be these CPUs, and especially long before it'll be those drives. We're also missing a bunch of other essential gear here. We have no network cards.
Ah, I got network cards. Network
There's
cards.
no RAM, Jake.
Catch.
There's no coolers. Oh my God, what are you doing?
100 gig
These
NICs.
are fancy.
No, those are ConnectX 4. Those are old now. Catch.
The good news is that these are actually really, really inexpensive 8 gig DIMMs that we have too many of to know what to do with. And the reason we're using this is that while normally in a ZFS array, you want a ton of RAM to use as an ARC cache, in a high-speed NVMe array, your drives are so fast that you're actually adding more overhead by using that cache than you are benefiting from it. That's not to say that there's no need for RAM. You could also use it as a metadata cache, which will help accelerate NVMe storage like this. It just doesn't need a ton of space.
I suspect it'll probably use between 5 and 10 gigs. So we're just putting the absolute smallest DIMMs we have to populate all of the memory channels so we get all the speed. Just 1 DIMM per channel. There's 16 slots per CPU, but that would be 2 DIMMs per channel. We're just gonna do it.
Well, now there's stuff in the slots.
Oh, there's lots of stuff in the
This
slots.
stuff is
Oh.
RAM.
Yeah, that cube coming out of here? Ooh.
Should be fine. I love how many adapters this server comes with by default. In order to get full PCIe by 4 operation to all of these front bays here, they basically take every slot in here, every mezzanine card spot, and then convert them to these slimline ports and run them up to the front. And that's in spite of the fact that with a 2-socket configuration, you get a total of 160 usable PCIe lanes.
Please stop. I wouldn't usually bother doing this on like a little consumer CPU, but these things are so huge.
Because there's multiple dies under that heat spreader. It's not like traditional CPUs where if you put some thermal compound in the middle, realistically, you've got the hot spots covered. There are lots of hot spots down there.
And they're very widely spread.
Have you seen these? Yeah. Yeah, the EPYC ones are green.
I know they never gave us one to protect.
Oh yeah, lab use only. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, those are special ones too. Those are like actually from the lab.
Wait, did you steal these?
No.
Frameshift drive
Sort of.
charging.
Oh, I should probably start doing this, eh?
Oh. Oh.
Why have I just been standing here this whole time? Oh, right, I was making fun of him.
There is one drawback to using these adapters. Every one of our M.2 drives needs to be installed on a sled. Now, you probably noticed we've got 2 different options for our sleds. This one is from StarTech, and honestly speaking is probably a little faster to use, but doesn't have any additional cooling for the M.2 drive. This one is from IcyDock, and is a bit more of a bear to deal with, but comes with a large heatsink that will hopefully help with cooling.
I tested it. It does make a difference. If you were to do this in your personal computer for whatever reason, or like a home lab where there's not a lot of airflow, you should probably buy these ones. For us, this is going to be right in the front of a server with tens of thousands of
Frameshift
RPM
drive
of fan.
charging.
I want to do this one. This is way better.
Wow, we have to peel like 20 thermal pads.
But it's toolless.
Nick, he's trying to not promote the screwdriver.
Oh, I want to promote the screwdriver.
I have secret screwdriver things to show you. That can't
Oh, secret screwdriver things that can't go on camera?
They're in my pockets. Take your hands up in my pockets. Here, you can show that.
Oh, sick.
What the hell is that?
Don't worry about it. Oh, yeah. Hey, make sure we don't open too many.
We can open them this way.
Well, yeah, but like we're gonna run out of drives here at some point.
Oh, actually, we're gonna run out of slots.
Let's make sure we don't open too many of them.
System scan complete.
Yeah, these are not great sleds.
Nope.
I am so glad the industry has moved on from using screws for these sleds, though.
Just put it in there, and it goes a cloop. And then if you want to take it out, you just go cloop. You have to make the noise when you do it, otherwise it doesn't work. See? Look. It's not working. Cloop. Ah, see? Magic.
These are freaking awesome.
You know what's even better? I was looking at this earlier today, and I was like, wow, I wonder if they make ones that go into the ruler stick ones, like the E1S drives.
Oh, shut up.
They do. The other thing I realized on these StarTech ones is you can put a thermal pad between the M.2 and this PCB, which obviously has a bunch of copper, and it lowers the temps like 5 degrees.
But then the Icy Dock ones come down another 3 to 5 degrees after that.
Yeah.
So the heatsink is definitely more better room.
To be fair, that was with the fans not really. I suspect if you were to put a really big load on the server, it would make less of a difference.
That's fair.
No, we can put the network card in now. It's a ConnectX 4 100 gig card, which is a bit old now. You can get ConnectX 6 with a little bit more acceleration. You can get it in 200 gig capacity. I don't have any more ConnectX 6 cards, so that's what's going in there. Like, to be clear, the most our network throughput on Wanna ever gets is like 30 gig.
That's kind of a lot.
Yeah, it's a fair bit. 3 gigabytes a second, it's not bad. What is wrong with you?
What do you mean, what
Why
is
do
wrong
you
with
think
me?
you dropped it so much? And I just,
No, well, don't touch it then.
well, I wanted to, can I just show them what's going to happen?
No!
Why? It's
because
a,
my
it's a
laptop
framework,
will
you can
fall.
fix it.
I
Almost
don't
done?
want to fix it.
Oh, that's,
You almost done with your missions?
Perfectly fine.
Yeah, I'm about 2 jumps
you
from
didn't
my
even
last
really,
one.
like, show off the server. What kind of power supplies are in here? 1,600 watts, holy Christ.
Here we go.
You're
just taking in the noise?
This is double useful. I don't have to
By the
use
way,
the
you
server,
figured out how
I
to
don't
plot
have to
your
listen to
courses
him.
longer, right?
Yep, that's
Look
what
at all
I've
the
been doing.
lags.
I don't see any activity on them yet. Can you not?
Cut down like half the time on all my deliveries.
What are these? It's like a whole sled.
Placeholders, everyone.
This is manufactured garbage.
How
See?
far is
Okay,
that?
so if we do
Oof, that's a-
4 or
that's a
5
distance.
wide RAID Z1s, we get 160
Oh, that's so
terabytes.
much wasted capacity.
It's like
But it's
40
only
terabytes of wasted capacity.
Just
it's
do
a distance, but
10.
it's only what?
10 wide.
2.
Be a man. I want the toxically
Look,
masculine
you,
Great
array.
You don't even have a Bugatti. Don't even talk to me.
From me?
Hacking the mainframe.
No, for me to
DFS
jump to
Lexer.
the star system with the. Oh, to you I could jump in 6 jumps.
Oh, so it's past me?
No, to you I could jump to so the nearest mining thing is before is back here closer to me. It's only 4 jumps away. You're way past
Oh.
it.
So it's like, what, 10 jumps from me or something?
Give or take.
Because I see you where you are 9 jumps from me, and I'd have to refuel.
You know what? I might replace my jump drive on this thing because I gotta upgrade it, but I don't know how much I've got it upgraded. I have this thing fully upgraded. Oof. I probably can't afford to upgrade it with the new style, can I?
So if I were to refuel, I'd be able to make, what is that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jumps, and I'd have to refuel to make the last 5, or 4. And then what's the
Just give me a second. I'm looking at something.
okay?
Double useful. I don't have to hear the server and I don't have to listen to him. Look at all the lags.
I don't see any activity on them yet. Can you not?
So what were you saying?
What are these? It's like a whole sled.
Where is it?
Placeholders, everyone.
It's called Delcar. DELKAR. But you gotta get all your stuff first. Gotta get your prospecting lipids, gotta get your scanners and everything.
Yeah. What? Um. That's what I needed. So, what would be the tier that I need for everything?
Hold up, let me just walk you through everything. Make this go a little faster.
I'm going to a base right now. I was just asking on Nara.
Well, I don't know what your slots are. You need two, you need mining lasers. You need a prospecting limpet. Everything class A. Okay. So you need fill this with 2D fixed point mining lasers, size 2, and then size 1 mining lasers, fixed. And then mining laser. Mining laser 2D fixed. And then you also need prospecting limpet. Now what side? We'll go to your Viper. So you remember, we're gonna get rid of your Super Cruise Assist and your docking computer. You're gonna have to dock manually. Unless you sacrifice cargo space.
For what?
So you can keep your docking computer. Basically, you need a prospecting limpet and a mining and a collector limpet. You could technically not do the prospecting limpet. Prospecting limpet is to scan an asteroid and check if it's got platinum in it.
What if I'm in a team with you and show the same thing?
I don't know if asteroids are random.
Landing gear deployed.
Well, actually, hold up.
Because if
I
we
don't
were
know.
on
I
the
don't
team,
know. I don't know if asteroids are random. Well, I wasn't gonna mine the same asteroid, but technically, if you don't really need a prospecting limpet, you could just mine randomly. You could just mine randomly and get lucky. But it's still kind of random. Because I tell them you will run out of
Incoming message.
You enjoying being a truck driver?
Yeah. I get to fly from start to start starts at 12 million. And I have so much
Eventually, you'll be delivering really large stuff. Okay, so go to. Oh, you don't have it.
Oh, I can't outfit on the ship on this thing.
Okay, so you will need to.
Can I just search for 2D mining fixed and just find there?
Yeah.
Where am I at? Same station.
Yeah, it's updated. It's automatic. Remember, this thing's connected. This one is Gendolboro. Gate.
Should be
In your system list because it's only 7 light years away. Right. Vendagua. There, yeah.
Oh, it's literally a jump over.
Yes,
Yeah, so I told you. So it's only 7 light years right there. So remember, light seconds away from the sun, away from your star, from the one you're at now, the system you're at now.
Engines engaged.
I'm gonna miss auto landing on this ship.
Well, go to Mark. We can do keep auto landing and auto cruise. You're just gonna have to. We need to put. So we're gonna have to put military. Alright, interesting. So we're gonna have
that ship for
military. Okay, so then we can put your detailed surface scanner over here. You'll need a refinery. Controller.
One rack.
No. We'll do like this. We'll do keep everything. Then you can keep your super cruise and your docking for yourself. You just won't be as efficient mining, okay? And then you'll have your.
I'll still make the money.
Yeah, at least no, but mining is good money.
But it is gonna be slow in general. Mining is
Yeah.
slow.
So and it's RNG. But when you make bank, you can make bank. Because Joma, if you find a town that really needs that material, remember I made 50 mil in one shot by an hour of mining because I got lucky. That was the one.
I tried getting the skin up.
So we'll take. So we're gonna put your detailed surface scanner here, refinery here.
Fuel cell disengaged.
I mean, this place may not have it all, but
Yeah, well then we'll take your. Put your refinery there. Then you're gonna get one collector limpet.
I already own one, I believe. I just have
What size?
The biggest one I would let me do on the ship.
So 3 or 4?
I think I'll do 2.
Well, if you have 2, then shove it to the instead of this cargo rack. Keep your shield generator, and then you'll have your 3
I
cargo
don't have a
racks.
shield generator. No, I do.
You do. You have a shield generator. You have a shield right now. So then put your. So your ship isn't really the greatest for mining because it's well,
I need main cargo.
well, kind of, just because it doesn't have a lot of slots on it. There's a lot better ships for mining, but you have to start somewhere.
Yeah. And I literally said I want a ship that I can do everything on. Boom.
This is a pretty good ship. It's just
I mean, it gets the job
there's-
done. I can fight. I can. Those are my main 2 biggest things. I kind of want to fight later because literally every single.
you can have to probably fight without me because I don't have the energy to fight right now. I'll have to be in the morning or something.
Yeah, but every single station I've gone to, they've always had like that level 3 to 5, and it's like pretty good pay.
We can probably take about level 3 to 5. Depends on the size of the ship.
Yeah, but I'll have to set it all back to everything else afterwards.
That's why I told you to buy another one. Another Viper is only 400,000. Or you go for a T7 then. And use it to start transporting.
It's my goal. 17 million. Only 5 away.
Yeah, but remember you need
Spent
to
a bunch of money.
Yeah, but you need 17 million. Keep some extra. So I'll get like at least I always say at least 2 million over the mountain. So get like 18. Look, you got promotion to dealer.
Most of these are because I canceled missions in some areas.
No, yeah, it's like that. You got promoted. You're ranked up. Because you trade a lot.
Keep saying Oasis.
Permission authorized. Proceed to Bay 06. Automated docking initiated.
Manufactured garbage. See? Okay, so if we do 4 or 5 wide RAID Z1s, we get 116
Oh, that's
terabytes.
so much wasted capacity.
It's like 40 terabytes of wasted capacity.
Just do 10.
Hopefully we can send you a quick so still needs to go a little bit might or at least introduce you to it, maybe the 9 at night. And so go up here, search. So delete dangerous mining.
Landing gear deployed.
Mining pools.
Docking complete. Perform landing checklist.
Miners
Station
pool.
services are at your disposal.
No, you gotta Uncle, send yourself down. Now. Go.
I should
And
bookmark
then-
this.
Oh, I don't care, you can work it, whatever. So you wanna buy platinum? I'm in. Oh, this one's different. Mine doesn't look like this. Oh, I have the other mining tool open then.
And
And then you are.
So
So go to
look at
look at your system.
So I do
Bendago.
system or station.
Nope.
Nope, system. So Bendago. Ben. Bediango. Click enter.
No, just I'll click
I'll click now. Click platinum.
Click platinum.
Platinum.
There you go.
There you go.
So where to
where to
mine
mine
platinum?
platinum?
So store all these.
No,
this is not what I want. Where
No,
does
no, don't store all these guns, correct?
Yeah, just
Yeah,
store 'em.
store 'em.
Hold up.
Hold up.
Omicron.
Why is it doing overlaps?
Closest,
to cell.
Oh,
I forgot.
These are the
These are
really
the really
good
good ones.
So when
So when they say platinum
overlaps,
overlaps,
those
those are
so
so
platinum,
platinum overlaps is where
so
there's a weird chances
where
some hotspots overlap. So a hotspot means in an asteroid belt there's hotspots
where
there's a higher chance of getting rare metals.
And there's
And
some
there's some areas
where in the
where in the
game,
game when they generated
the
the hotspots overlap.
They have everything. So you get D1 or
Well,
hold on,
go back.
go back.
Which slot
Which slot are you doing? Go to slot 2.
Mining
tool.
They don't have
They don't have twos.
30 days.
30 days ago.
yeah, because I didn't want to do the carrier. I mean, would D1 be fine?
Yeah,
For now.
We'll just
We'll just buy slower.
Who cares? I got time.
You just gotta be
And
careful.
then I don't use these.
Still no,
Fill them all. Since you're using these, you gotta come on. Mining is about heat management.
You have to
You have to be
careful
careful with your heat management when you're
mining,
mining, so the
fast,
stronger laser can cook through without having to burn it as long. Fast, right?
Like the ship or
The
The asteroid.
oh, so what I have to worry about ship heat?
No,
No, not really ship heat, not just ship heat. You'll heat up a little bit.
None of these I have to touch.
Nope,
Nope, you don't have to touch that. It goes to go there. So now you want to get.
You
You
want
want to
remove
your
to
to store your hull,
and
and
then
then
we
we
were
were
going
going
to
to put a.
only do
hull
Okay,
reverse.
so
Okay, so put the hull back. Equip.
That's
That's
it's
the military compartment.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so. Oh, I'm afraid you're running a few scoops. So scroll down.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so autofill bins, you remove that. Store. And just scroll down to scanner. Scanner. Surface scanner. Detailed surface scanner.
And
then scroll up. Okay, we want to remove your fuel scope.
Thermal unit?
Okay, hold up, we have to do this.
Because
we have to remove fuel scope. So
put in
a collector limpet.
Oh, I guess I don't have one.
Wait,
what slot is this? Go back. Size slot is this?
Should be a 2.
Be a 2? Oh, they don't have any slice. Okay, well.
Nope.
What are you doing wrong? Collector.
Oh.
Nope.
Where?
Scroll down.
There's more options.
Scroll
up. Scroll up. Collector limpets.
They
They have
1As.
So just put 1As in there.
So
that means the collector limpets. The tier determines how many you have, how many charges you have, how many limpets you can.
Don't
Fire them all at once.
And
it tells, you how many.
How do I see information about this?
information about this.
So,
So there's,
there's
that means You can't.
You can't. Just
because you
because
already
you already
bought it.
bought it.
Oh, look,
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 so highlight over it.
So
Stop clicking on it, you dumb nut.
So you can
So
only
you
have
can only
one
have
limit
one
on
limit
at a
on at a
time.
time.
They take
They
6
take 6
seconds to
seconds
turn
to turn
on,
on,
and they
they
last
last
for
for
720
720
seconds.
seconds. And
how many
of them
do
do you have per
shot?
shot?
Oh,
Oh,
integrity,
integrity,
not
not
56.
56.
Okay,
I don't see. I don't know how many you have per shot.
We'll have to
We'll
see.
have to see.
You have
You have
a
there's a
max
max
shot count.
shot count.
Okay, now
Okay,
that
now
cargo
that
rack,
cargo rack,
and now
and
you
now
gotta
you
get a
gotta get a
refinery.
refinery.
So
So
refineries,
refineries.
and just get
And just
to
get to
a scroll up.
Scroll up.
Let's get a
Let's get a
2C
2C
then.
then.
2C.
2C.
Why not these?
Pull
Pull
up
up
the A. So that's 51. Go down.
Go down.
This one's the best.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's not.
Yeah, 48 to 71.
Oh,
Oh,
should go
how
to
should
B.
go to B?
B's not
B's
bad.
not bad. B
B
usually is
not
not usually the worst, but no, it's
actually.
actually.
No, it's B here.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
No,
No,
I was thinking wait.
There's no wait. These ones, so it's good. So then
you're
you're
good.
good.
Scroll
Scroll all the way up.
You got
You got
4
4
E's.
E's.
Yeah,
So yeah,
you got only
only a
32.
32, but that's what I've been running
So
for.
it's
So
gonna
it's
be
gonna be
slow.
slow.
So
Okay, so
if you
if you
go
go
to
to miner's tool,
it'll
it'll
tell you where to mine where there's overlapping rings,
meaning the
hotspots
hotspots overlapped.
So the
So the
chance of getting
the
the
rare
resources
resources
even
even
higher.
higher.
We
We
can
can
jump
jump to
to
one of those.
Which
Those
one
are
are
pretty
you at?
far.
I'm
I'm not there yet.
71 light years.
No,
No, actually, hold up. This is a bit confusing.
No.
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 So
That's the
that's the
distance
distance
from here to here. And then
And then when
you're
you're here,
the
the
spot to
spot to
sell.
sell
The spot to sell?
hell,
Yeah,
will be
71
light years from here.
To sell it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So
just
just
mine
mine
platinum, and then when
when
you
you
mine platinum, you
Wow,
at
this
this location.
Okay then.
Huh?
Oh, these cuts of distance then okay.
Yeah,
this is gonna take.
Well, we
Well,
can
we can go to the other one.
If
So
you
if you
go
go
to
to
hotspots,
hotspots,
and then you
then you
go
go
your
your
system.
system.
You go to,
You go to
and select platinum.
platinum.
Search.
Search.
Give it a
Give
second.
it a second.
I don't know
I don't know why it's
just
taking so long.
Did you type
Did you
something
type something weird?
Type
Type your name, go to the name.
No.
It's just taking a while.
There you go.
There you go.
So the
The
closest,
closest
one
one
with
with
a
a hotspot
is
is
there.
there.
I was at.
It's not on this list.
It
It might be somewhere on this list, but it's.
I mean, hold on, I can just get out of this because we're done here, correct?
Yeah.
Let's figure out
You
this.
You gotta figure out your fire group.
So you gotta collect
put collector, so
put
put mining lasers all in one. On one, and then put your collector on two. No. Group A, two.
There you go.
There you go.
And
And
then
then
surface
scanner
put on its own.
not a group, but you can.
Yeah,
Yeah,
surface
scanner. Go.
I'll put it on one on this one.
Yeah,
There you go. Just to have that.
So
Surface scanner, you'll have to switch to analysis mode, and there's another button to find out what it is.
And then
And then you go into basically
in
in view mode. Mining lasers go down. Mining lasers keep going down.
So
So those are
Just
good. Keep your mining lasers on one.
Life support's on one, I don't need
No.
that.
No.
Put that like
Put
at
that like
3.
3. And then go to
down.
down.
Collector
Collector
limpet.
limpet.
Put
Put
that
that
on
on
like
like
2
2
or
or
3, but
3,
2
but
would
2
just
would
probably
just
fine.
probably fine.
And we're good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll
I'll
go
go tell you the spot real quick.
I can just look on the
Oh,
map.
well, I'm gonna be on my computer now.
Wow, okay. Are you at it or?
No. I've got only 4 jumps to go to it, so. Okay, search up
you
Del
are-
Car in your galaxy map. DELKAR.
Del. DEL what?
KAR.
All in one?
Yeah. Okay, time to launch. I'm gonna start heading there.
Oh, that's closer to me. But 8 jumps. So go to it, correct?
I've got 4 jumps.
Okay.
10 wide. Be a man. I want the
There's a
toxically
hotspot there. I mean, we
masculine
might
way.
not find what we need, but at least I can at least
Crashing the
show you
mainframe.
how to do it, right?
So we're gonna turn the arc cache.
Then we can start trying to mine,
It's running
and
kinda
then.
warm.
That's really hot though.
Oh, you know what we need to do?
I still have my chaff
Provide moral
launcher.
support. Yeah, go Jake.
Let me invite you to team. I invited you to my wing team. There you go.
I accept it.
Yeah, Jake.
God.
Type it.
Makes it way,
Yeah.
way harder
Come
to
on, Jake.
Think about what
Oh,
I'm
this is
doing.
awesome. Jake, you're doing so great. That's still 15.
16 gig of 12, 11. It's going down. That's 10.
Oh, ooh.
That's
Oh.
9. That's 8.
Is it possible we
That's
shouldn't have
8,
gone with consumer
11,
SSDs?
15.
Wait, 15.
Woo!
What is happening?
17. Woo! 18.
What is happening right now?
You know, parity calculations are a hell of a drug, especially when your thing is 10 wide.
Wow, that is sucking back some CPU there. 67% usage of 64 high-frequency
So remember,
epic
you don't have a
cores.
fuel scope anymore, so you will have to recharge at stations.
That's fine.
3, 2,
I can make. I should be able to make the entirety of the jump.
Very fast. That was 20. It was 20 for a second there.
Well, this is awesome.
And this is only a Q depth of 4. I mean, I guess for a sequential load, this is not the most accurate. So here, let's try 2 threads per drive. Might go a little faster. It's going like 24 and then 18 and then...
Seems like it needs a second to settle into how the CPUs want to handle this.
It's really not that loud.
I know that sounds like a crazy thing to say while it's going, but he's not wrong.
We're probably kind of getting to the limit of ZFS here. I'm impressed though, 20 gigs a second is like very respectable for software rate. Like our CPU is not at 100%, it's at like 70, so there's still some headroom for other things to run. And these are not even enterprise SSDs.
I know, right? I'm
How
trying
many
to think of,
video editors?
yeah, like what kind of workload could we possibly be hitting it with
We would need,
to overwhelm that cache?
yeah.
You'd have to be copying from every station red megs at their full capacity. Because remember, they're not even that fast.
And that's assuming Samba could keep up, which it can't. Although what we're going to use for high availability Wannick, Weka FS, they built their own Samba implementation that has SMB Direct. So the CPU usage from writing files to this file system would be like almost nothing.
When's that coming?
The server's here.
You know what else is here? This message from our sponsor.
RaySync. Are you tired of slow and inefficient file transfers? Well, have you heard about RaySync? With exceptional speed and efficiency, RaySync can transfer large files with ease. Plus, with unlimited transfer volume and file size, you'll never have to worry about limitations again. But that's not all. RaySync
my last
also
jump.
offers rich features like peer-to-peer
I'm
transfer.
on my 3rd.
Frameshift drive charging.
What the hell am I looking at?
What?
Please come to my room.
Give me a second. Otherwise, I'm gonna hit a sun.
Did I click something? What did I click? What's that 10 map?
You went into what button did you press?
I don't know.
This is the button to go into scanner mode.
I don't know what the hell I called.
Exit view.
Okay.
Okay. Did you click your trigger?
I didn't think I clicked it.
Backspace, yeah. That's the scanner you're gonna need to use. And then you shoot asteroid rings, and then use when you fully scan it. That's how you also scan planet to get it fully discovered. You have to use this scanner to mark the planet fully discovered.
This scan.
You shoot probes, so that's first mapped. You do that, first discovered is for discovering it. First mapped is mapping using that scanner.
So you're telling me I have to make an adventure ship eventually?
A what?
So you're telling me I have to make an adventure ship eventually?
Yeah, of course, duh. Okay, which ring? So it's ring 7 alpha.
Auto file sync and real-time
7
data
alpha.
backup. With the ability to sync files of any size, you can rest easy, knowing your data is always safe and secure, tucked into its bed, like a cute little data that it is. Need to collaborate with your team? Raise
One of the hard drives in my home server, it just died with my data on it, and that's totally okay because you see, I'm smart and always use protection. Look, device is disabled, but the contents are emulated because I use not one, but 2 parity drives.
3, 2, 1.
Meaning, I can lose up to 2 drives in this bad boy before I risk the rest of my data. So all I gotta do is plop in a replacement disk, let it rebuild from parity, and box your uncle, server fixed. Except I do actually have a problem today. When I built this machine, it was still the early days of the company when you could borrow stuff that nobody was using. Stolen.
Whoa. Hey,
So my choice of hardware was dictated less by
yeah, I don't have
what
Super
actually
Cruise, so I
made
can't just
sense
enter orbit
and more
easily.
by what nobody else could possibly want, which is how I ended up with these 8 terabyte Seagate archival drives. To be clear, I'm not
I
saying
still
they're
have
low.
all my stuff, which I'm lucky about.
I probably could have kept something. Honestly, prospecting limpet is not always the best thing.
I gotta make sure 1 second that that's a fuel star. I'm jumping to a fuel star. And it has an empire there. Okay, then I'm jumping to a
Frameshift
star.
drive charging.
So I gotta refuel.
How far are you? Oh, you gotta refuel up?
Well, I am 4 jumps, but I have to refuel. But I made it technically 5 jumps.
2, 1.
I technically could make the last or another jump and still have like a quarter fuel, but I'm not gonna risk it. Hoping that in that star system
I've
there
been
is a
running-
station.
Oh yeah, there's a station here.
Okay, good.
And you can land at people's carriers.
2016 when they were manufactured. I'm just
I
saying
don't
that
know how, and I
shingle
don't forget.
magnetic drives are not.
It's just like
great
landing on a
for
station.
raid
You just
or
select this
even unraid for
carrier,
that
but you have
matter,
to
due
be
to
more
their
specific because you have to look.
abominably
You have to
slow
check what the
latency.
services
And what
they
really sucks
they
is
have.
that while these drives
When
are
you click
still
on them, it'll
available
tell
on
you what
Newegg,
services
cost
they
per
have, whether they have
gigabyte is
landing pads and
awful
stuff
at
like that.
about $27. For some context, I could get my hands on Seagate Iron Wolves in the same capacity, so proper actual NAS drives, for just around $20 a terabyte. That is also a terrible deal. See, here's the thing. There's a fixed cost to manufacture a hard drive. You've got to build a chassis. You've got to have a motor. You've got to have platters and time on the production line. So as newer, higher capacity drives come out, these lower capacity drives can only reach a certain point in terms of price, which means that there's often a sweet spot for dollars per gig. For example, a 16 terabyte Exos that's an enterprise grade drive, is just $15 per terabyte. That is only a 50% increase in cost for double the capacity. Now, if this was for work, I might be fussy and demand matching drives. But this is for my house, where I'm running Unraid, one of the key benefits of which is the ability to mix and match. So I'm just gonna pick up whatever's the best bang for the buck and stuff it in there. Unfortunately, with that flexibility comes some trade-offs. Like a regular RAID array, I could replace my dead 8 terabyte drive with a larger one, say a 22 terabyte Iron Wolf Pro, but I would only...
Please note this station is under Imperial sovereignty. All regulations must be observed during docking procedures. Access is now granted. We have prepared for
Oh, by the way,
on pad 4.
probes are affected by
We have engaged auto-docking
gravity.
protocols.
So when you're using by gravity, so when you're using those probes, right?
Yeah.
When you shoot them, they'll curve because the planet's gonna yank them in.
So, like, towards it or away from it?
It's gonna yank them towards it. Gravity, duh, everything falls into a planet. So you kind of like, when you're aiming, you'll kind of shoot one and you'll be like, crap, I have to aim further out. Okay, well, I discovered the sites here, so
I'm about 5 minutes.
Benetite hotspot.
Landing gear deployed.
At least find the area so that when I get to you, I know where it is.
Docking complete. Commencing offload. Welcome to the facility,
I get
Commander.
to use a fraction of that capacity, 8 terabytes to be precise, so it matches the rest of my drives. Then, Unraid's flexibility shows up again, and as long as my parity drives match the capacity of my replacement drive, I get the full juice. So, I made the call today to replace 2 drives, neither of which is my dead one. Then, I'm gonna take my 2 parity drives and throw them into the array to replace the dead one, to give me a little extra capacity today, and with these juiced up parity drives, to give me an easy, cost-effective path to even more storage. The bad news is a drain on all the drives in the array. So having 2 parity drives means that even if one more drive does fail while we're doing a rebuild, we're still golden. If we were to intentionally take out a parity drive, then lose a drive during a rebuild, we would be kicking Jake, because that was his suggestion. I'd also be kicking myself because I knew better. I knew better. Let's just use a 3rd drive.
Yeah, and then that way you have even more capacity.
Do you happen to know the serial of the dead one? Does it happen to be
Drive charging.
F4SB? What are my odds here?
No.
Rats.
EWDE.
EWDE, got him.
That's not so bad. Are they screwed in?
I mean, they're supposed to be screwed in. I don't see any screw. Oh, we got 1 screw, boys. Yep, this server was built by me with this Noctua Edition LTT screwdriver. How freaking awesome does that look? You can sign up for a notification when it gets in stock, lttstore.com. 2 screws is enough, right? Enough screwing up the segue to our sponsor. Sorry, I was supposed to do that a while ago. MSI. You can game, stream, and create to your fullest potential with MSI's RTX 4060 Gaming X Trio graphics card. With their Trifrozer 3 thermal design and support for MSI Afterburner, the sky is the limit. But don't drop it. Fly. You can check it out at the link in the video description.
Did you add the other drives yet?
Well, not yet. Do you want me to add the other ones right now?
I might as well.
See, I could, but all the hardware for this computer is inside it.
Why don't you just take 1 screw from that drive that had 2 screws and use that?
These are really shoddy trays. I don't know if 1 screw's enough.
I mean, it's just got to hold the drive attached to the sled when you pull it in and out. I think it's probably fine.
Oh my god, against my better judgment.
What are you talking about? You were just saying your sleds have no screws in them anyways. Better judgment, my ass.
I just put that bloody archive drive back in.
Frameshift drive charging.
Where did I put it? Oh my gosh.
EWDE?
EWDE, yeah. It wouldn't have
that's cool.
actually screwed anything up, but it would have confused me really good. Oh no,
apparently now
another
there's
drive died.
there's
Got my
people
super
have played this
convenient
game for so
rating.
long. You can just
3, 2, 1.
there's a map for exactly how to. There's a map for some sites What?
Actually, that's crazy.
Yeah, like a map for some hotspots where you just literally, and they have pictures of asteroids, because so you don't really even have to do anything. You just go and follow the map and in the asteroid field.
You don't have a field scope either, right?
I do.
Okay,
I have the room for
one
field
jump.
Okay, well I'm here, so
Frameshift drive charging.
so you just gotta get to me. I'm currently just sitting in outside the not this. I'm currently sitting and flying above the asteroid belt.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So, question. Not about this game, and correct me if I'm wrong. Something I want to do with my storage when it comes to all my video storage is I want to put it on a different storage item, and then I want to compress the file.
Hold up, say that again.
So
you want to do what with what?
Okay, in the future, I want to, with my video storage, I want to put it on a different drive and then compress it so that I can store more and have a backup of all my stuff. Is there a term called uncompressing? So
What do you mean uncompressing?
So you know how it compresses it into a smaller file, right?
Yeah.
Is there a way to uncompress it so it's its original file size?
Yeah, that's called decompression.
Okay, that's all I know. That's all I need to know.
Okay, but you have to make sure, because you have to get, there's lossless compression and lossy compression. So if you compress something with lossy compression, you will lose quality when you decompress it. If you compress it with lossless compression, then you won't lose quality or any data when you uncompress it. But lossless compression doesn't compress as much as lossy compression.
Okay, I don't know where you are.
And you just fly to my dot.
Oh, there you are.
Fly to this.
I know, I just locked into your signal. 2,800 light seconds.
Radiator on the back of my rack here, which makes it really easy to get at everything. I'm gonna get a little bit older.
Fortunately, there is no platinum hotspot here, but there's Benetite. No, I mean it might have just been mined out. Sometimes it doesn't.
Is there still something worth there?
Well, yeah, there's gonna be a chance of getting platinum, right? And Benetite is also useful, so I just gotta show you mining. This might not be your thing, maybe I just gotta show you something different, so you might go into it. If you want, just go to transportation missions.
It's what I've been doing.
I just want to show it to you, because you can always go back and just put all your stuff back on and go back to being a transporter.
Surface scan complete.
Oh, you jumped in?
No, I didn't. Did you jump in?
No.
Okay, so fly to me, come on.
Still 1,600 away.
Okay, well. When you get close to me, tell me, and I'll walk over to you. You basically gotta go to Delcar 7, which is just blue gas giant with the big rings on it. Kinda just gotta hover close over it. And have your surface scanner equipped.
Light seconds. Did you jump in, or are you in Super Cruise?
Nope, I'm in Super Cruise still.
Weird. Why do I hear ticking when I'm getting close to you?
I mean ticking.
Like static and ticking, like in the game.
Hmm.
I don't know, it's some weird game audio.
Oh wait, there's 2 rings here. These are separate ring sinks. Ah, I just figured out. There's multiple rings in here. This is a 2-ring system. Monzonite, Ceradite, Monzonite. We got any platinum hotspots? Monzonite, Ceradite. Oh, platinum hotspot right there. Wait, you passed me.
Yeah, I know I did.
This one's got 2 of them on it. Okay. It does have. It's got a platinum hotspot. Okay. There's 2 rings. I just didn't know.
Okay, come to my room and please show me.
Okay, go to the scan. Okay, now
I
aim.
Where?
Okay, turn your aiming weird. So, oh wait, did you?
I'm tilted sideways right now.
Because
I'm scanning. You saw my scans.
Okay.
Okay, this is how you do it. Normally. You shoot it.
Is it shooting from there or from me?
It's shooting from you. You just shot that.
Okay.
Okay. I scan these, so you saw all my
only one of them.
No.
So
efficiency
target. If you get within this target
when you're
scanning for the planet, infinite probe. But if you get within this efficiency target when scanning
the
planet,
see
see
those
those
dots?
dots?
I just
I
started
just started spamming because I didn't care.
Unlike
New discoveries and stuff like that, you get more data. So look, watch. I shot the one over there. Shot the one over there. This one a little farther. And maybe this one a bit. See that?
They curve because of the planet.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Yeah,
it's just spam.
So
But
just shoot randomly?
no, when you're actually doing it, you kind of want to properly do it right to get efficiency and scan a planet, because this is gonna be your first map, right? When you want to do a first map, and you want to like scan these planets.
But don't
worry about it.
So
go backspace.
And then I will jump in. But now you should see.
I think it's this one.
Not
Panite. I don't want Panite. I want Platinum, which I think is this one. Which one? Just go down. Around.
Just.
My goodness, jump.
Yeah,
that's the one I'm selected. You can go to that one. You can super cruise to that one. Not super cruise, but you know what I mean. You can guide yourself to that one.
I have super cruise assist to that one.
Yeah, I know. So super cruise assist to it.
Caring a lot more about the ergonomics of my setups. This procedure is going to vary a bit depending on what NAS software you're running, but fundamentally the idea is the same. You've got a disk that is no longer present. You can see it showing not installed. And we want to take a combination of the data that's on our other disks and the data that's on our parent.
So there's a way to compress items on a disk and decompress it without losing quality.
Yep.
Okay.
It just doesn't compress as much.
Because, even though I have this hard drive for storage, for all my storage, I want a different one for all of it.
Okay, well, just whatever about the too. I can't think about too many things at once.
Wow, there's a lot of rocks here. Where are you?
Hold up, I'm coming in behind you. I don't have assist.
Here, 5.4. 3. In.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Okay. Why don't I have any collectors? Hold up, hold up. Why don't I have any collector limpets? Hold up, we're gonna figure this out in a second. Okay, I gotta go switch to...
Those are on 2. Which firing order is that on? Collectors on 2. Okay.
I'm out of collector ammo? Wait, what the fuck?
Are you telling me that you came here and somehow have nothing?
Man, I don't remember. There was a weird thing.
But wait, if I were to mine it, could
I
you collect it
rearmed.
as well?
I rearmed. Why didn't it not? Whatever. Let me just go to.
Wait,
Do you have collector ammo?
Yeah.
Okay, there is a station here, but whatever.
Wait, where do I check again if I have them?
Okay, let me just look. Cause I don't know why I have no collector ammo. It doesn't make any sense. No, go back. Go back. Go back.
Well,
Switch your collectors.
Yeah, you have no collectors.
Why?
I don't either.
Do you have to craft the ammo?
I don't think so. No, you shouldn't need to. Okay. Well, we'll have to do it manually.
Well, I was about to say I have a collector scoop still.
Yeah, you'd have to cargo scoop everything.
Yeah, I'm going in on it.
I'm gonna do some research real quick.
Okay, I'm gonna get to the actual point.
What do you mean point? There's no point, Tom. This is just the general area. This doesn't mean it's right there.
Oh, okay.
You just mine any of these asteroids. You just stick about 15 kilometers within this area. You'll be in the hotspot. You'll be in the hotspot area, which has got the best.
Oh, okay. So that point or that marker is just the hotspot area. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait for you to tell me how to do this.
Oh, I forgot that you had to do this. Oh, this was so dumb. So limpets?
Yeah.
Okay, I forgot this about limits because it's been a long time since I mined. Limpets are considered as a separate thing. You have to buy blank limpets and put in the advanced maintenance menu. You have to buy
so like in
advanced.
What?
Okay, in advanced maintenance, when you like fix your paint,
I understand. That's so dumb, though.
You go in there and you buy the limpets because they take up your cargo space.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, so you buy blank ones, and then basically the different modules that because you have different types of collectors, different types of limpet modules, right?
Yeah.
And then they pull from your blank limpet, so maybe you can turn one into a collector. Okay, so whatever. For now, we're just gonna have to
manually do it all.
Manually collect stuff.
I mean, how far is it? How far is the closest station?
There's a station pretty close. Okay, so I'm just gonna choose a random rock. So just get close. Okay, so just get close, right?
Okay, and then just shoot.
And then yeah, hold up, I gotta make sure I switch to some pips to systems. Let's just balance out.
I think we're shooting the same rock.
So and see, you just dropped stuff. Oh look, John, right there.
Oh, fragment.
You see that? Platinum samarium, platinum samarium. Look right here. I just dropped stuff.
Also right in front of me, I grabbed some as well.
Nope, my ship hit it, so cargo scoop was home. So there is. My goodness, this is why you take limpets. This will take a long time, so we'll have to go. We'll probably best mine some of these and go to the station. This is a pain in the butt doing it manually.
Yeah, it is. Because I flew over this one I tried grabbing. Yeah, I hate having to do all these micro adjustments for all this. Material acquired. Why do the lasers take so long to recharge?
Do you have enough pips in your weapon slot?
What do you mean pips? Oh no, I don't. Never mind. That might explain a lot. Yeah, now that just went 80 times faster. So just shoot literally like any item.
Wait, tell me, yeah, just shoot an asteroid. But some of these bigger asteroids have a higher chance of getting platinum. So whenever you select the item, do you see the percent chance?
Hold on. I actually go over an item.
When you see like.
Oh yeah, I do. 21% chance, 19 or 29% chance.
So there's like samarium. There's like.
I marked another one if you want to go grab that.
I'm grabbing one right now.
I'll go grab this one.
Damn it, my ship keeps smacking it because I got. Problem is I keep smacking these things.
I hate having to deal with the micro adjustments to grab one.
Oh.
I got another one. So each one takes one slot of cargo, if that's correct.
My goodness, come on, just get into my freaking cargo slot. I'm smacking this thing over and over. Like, something in the bottom, something on the side of my ship is smacking this. This is why I had collection limpets for my. Because even if I line it up straight, it doesn't actually go in right.
Yeah, I feel like we should get a little bit and then go grab the limpets. Because this is going to be very annoying if we have to do this
And
all
then
manually.
I gotta remember there's a way to sort. Okay, if you go to your inventory, so go to 4 in inventory.
4 and inventory? Okay.
You should see your.
I see platinum and some Mira.
Oh, hold up, there's a way to filter against picking stuff up. Okay, so you have samarium, which I actually don't. I have that stuff filtered out. I just can't remember how you.
I think I kicked it out by accident. Like ejected it.
Yeah, you did.
Should I have done that or?
No, do you want to pick it up?
Because where the hell is it? 'Cause I'm not seeing it.
Oh, you might have just thrown it away fully. Yeah, you just did. It deletes it.
Okay, good. I didn't know. Now I don't. Now I know what that button is. Okay. So, it's not actually taking up any of my cargo space. It just says 50.
Okay, hold up. So you're gonna go to contact.
Where are you looking for that?
There is no. Where is it? So I didn't pick up that samarium stuff. Because I can't. It won't let me pick it up because I have it filtered out.
Ow.
Hmm?
How did you do that?
I can't remember. It's been a while. But basically,
materials.
there's
Set
a
material
way.
filters?
There's a way to.
I think I'm looking at it.
Where do you see material filters?
Literally right under the refinery. I see materials. phase alloys.
No, that's just to show you them. That's just to show you them.
Yeah, but then there's a
that's to
filter
show you.
button right above them.
Yeah, I know, and that's just to show
that's
you
filters
filter
through
your list.
that.
Okay, so the way mining works, right? You collect the pieces, right? This is raw platinum pieces. You collect the pieces, and then in your refinery, do you see the slots?
Yeah, see, once filled with platinum, it's at 54%.
Of what? Selenium?
Nope, platinum.
Platinum?
I threw the other
Okay.
thing out.
Yeah, it's fine. That's fine. You don't care. Just so when that reaches full, you'll get a platinum ingot.
But it's taking like forever. And I think it's because it's taking forever.
Yeah, because we don't have any limpets. But we can keep mining this asteroid because, well... There's more platinum there.
Why are your lasers red and mine purple?
Because I made mine colored. I bought the color.
I'm glad it's purple though. I like it. What's that? What the frick is this? Material. Should I grab this or?
What?
It's like Pholophos or something?
Phosphorus? No, don't worry about it.
Okay.
I have mine somehow.
Oh, two platinum.
So I picked all. So yeah, you can. There's a way to filter them. I just gotta look. You have to look it up. I don't remember, and I'm too tired to remember. My muscles have shut down. I'm shutting down. I'm like I can't anymore. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm shutting down. But I'm gonna go fly to this to the station in Vagari. And then I would collect, so I refined 1 piece of platinum. So then if you go to your ship cargo slot, which is the first thing, you'll see how many platinums you got. So 1 platinum is 55k. That's the average price, okay? So think about it, 1 platinum is 55k. You can store 36 of them. So the reason you want prospecting limpets, so the reason you want prospecting limpets is prospecting limpets will tell you how much platinum an asteroid has left in it. So if you run out of, so if you start mining an asteroid and it stops giving you, like if you don't have
I have 1
what?
ingot.
1 ingot, perfect. Yeah. So if you mine an asteroid and it stops giving you platinum,
yeah,
that's how you know.
Also, I learned night vision really helps.
Yeah, it does. So if you have
I need that. Are you next to me?
Just mining you.
You're mining me?
Any damage?
Yeah, no wonder why my shield's going down.
Well, up here, I'll mine it. Thermal overload. Just shove everything to.
Yeah, I was like, I'm taking damage and I hear shooting and I'm like, am I getting attacked?
Yeah, so if you see an asteroid stop giving you stuff, right, it's not giving you any more materials.
Yeah.
That means it's depleted.
So we should get those ingots. Or the bots.
Well, the bots will help you pick it up. Right, so just don't worry about it. Let's go just leave this alone. We can come back to this field. I'm gonna go go to the station.
Is it the closest one or?
Yeah, it's the station in this system. It's I think the closest one. I think it's the only one.
What was it called again?
In Vagar. Invergary is the station. So to get out of an asteroid field, you just gotta basically fly straight up or straight down.
Cannot comply.
Oh, mass locked.
To get unmass locked, you gotta fly either straight up or straight down from an asteroid field. It takes quite a while.
I can't boost for some reason either.
I can. Do you have pips to your engines?
Nope.
That's why.
Well, now I do, and I still can't boost. Oh, cargo scoop. I'm an idiot.
Cargo scoop retracted.
So I'm gonna fly to that station, and we can rearm, and then you can go back to mining if you want to.
I'm probably gonna get off of this game for tonight.
Yeah, but do you see one of them? If you look in your inventory, it tells you the galactic average, which is 55k just for one. That's the average. So some spots are gonna be like 100k, 200k, because they might need him if that station really needs platinum because it's running low on it. Then you can make a what?
Target is obscured. How? I'm staring right at it.
If it's behind the planet, you're flying to it, and if it's behind a planet, if it's behind it's orbiting a moon. If it goes behind the moon, it's obscured.
I nearly collided with the asteroids as I was aiming down. Oh, I guess it was the rocks.
Oh, you were going through the asteroids?
Yeah, I was aiming I was basically staring through the asteroids to it, that's why. Because now I'm super curious, God, it's 2 in the morning. I feel like it.
What do you think I'm crashing?
Well,
I'm probably not gonna get up until like 10 or 12, and I still got so much stuff to do.
Don't you have work tomorrow? No, you don't.
No, I have some work that I gotta do. I got a bunch of papers that I gotta finish.
I have to mow tomorrow, help with the greenhouse, help with mom cleaning the upstairs and bathroom, and I have to complete the hub drive. Subaru and the Ford. I have to do it, but I hate it.
30 disks and use that to rebuild the data that used to be on it. I have never actually done this in Unraid before.
Yeah, that was a really fun way to say it's a pain in the ass to do this in Unraid. I just happened to be wearing my TrueNAS scale shirt today. It's very easy to do in TrueNAS. You don't even have to shut down the entire array like I'm about to do.
TrueNAS is way better in a lot of ways. But the way that it's not way better is the ability to just willy-nilly, I don't know, throw one drive in, or I'll throw another drive.
How much does it cost to actually get the nodes, or whatever those are called?
The what?
How much does it cost to get the bots?
I don't remember. I think 500 per bot or something.
That's not that bad.
This was years ago. Who knows? The prices might have changed by now. We'll know in a second.
Yeah, but you're gonna get there before me.
But basically, think about it like this: you have 36 cargo slots, or is it 32?
32.
So 32 cargo slots. So you fill it with limpets, right?
Yeah.
Then you use a limpet that frees you a slot, and that one limpet will collect you enough parts to get you more mats. That will collect. That will
How do I check where my storage is?
to the tab 4 inventory ship cargo.
1 platinum average 55,000.
Yeah. So can you imagine you're gonna think 55,000 times
32 or say just 25 or whatever for the bots. Wow, that's
make money really fast.
700 something thousand.
And that's, you can get that in like 10 minutes.
Wow.
Maybe not 10 minutes, but with collection limits, right? You can just have one sitting there and collecting. That's the point. So you almost fully fill your inventory with limpets, right?
Yeah.
Then go mining, you release one limpet and it collects stuff for you.
So,
you open up your cargo scoop and you release the limpet and it'll automatically start picking up the materials and dumping them into your inventory.
So basically all I have to do is just destroy the asteroid to get the item and it will do it.
Release the items and then the collection limpet. I don't know. I'd have to look. I don't know though.
I could do a little bit of researching tonight. I don't mind.
Oh, by the way, they don't match at all. With that said, there are plugins for TrueNAS that allow you to get kind of similar functionality. For personal
the AI has gotten more ballsy. They really start fighting in the area now.
What, they're shooting at the thing?
No, they're shooting at an enemy, but it's just I don't remember way back then this many AI bots deciding to be like, yeah, I'm gonna be a pirate right next to the station. Yeah.
I mean, someone died because there's a whole bunch of items now.
You through the mail slot yet?
About to be. I just see you going up there.
Am I blocking your way?
No. I'm able to scoot past you. I'm at 43. I'm going to the side of you right now.
I'm just landing manually some.
It's half one.
Oh, alright.
Contact. Deploying ground services.
Okay, so advanced maintenance.
Oh, that's outfitting. Give me 1 second. Wrong button.
Okay, you're in advanced maintenance?
1 second. Advanced maintenance. Now
And then you see at the bottom says restock limpets.
Yes, I do.
And there you go. Purchase or sell limpets. So buy how many you need.
What?
Oh, the limpets. Just buy how many limpets you want. Huh?
It's $101 per. Interesting.
So it's not expensive at all.
What do I need? Only 10?
I don't know.
15?
Well, each one lasts 720 seconds for you at least.
I'd
And you
say
can only
10.
control one at a time.
I'd say 10. 10's plenty because I'll have 22 slots for stuff. Okay, yeah. Now I have 10.
I'm buying myself like 70 of them.
What's your storage?
191 in this thing.
God damn. Okay, now where do I go to sell? Market?
Yeah, but you don't want to sell it here. I mean, you could sell it here. It's not going to be the most worth it.
I mean, I just want to see what the price is. Here. Materials.
Friendship
Platinum.
charge detected.
53,000.
Yeah, if you look, it's less. It's $2,300 less than the average cost around the galaxy.
Yeah, I can see that.
There's a way better spot to sell it.
I have 11.6 million. More than I started with, because I had like 9 point something,
So,
10 point something.
So, Jomo, look.
More.
If you highlight platinum right now,
Highlight platinum, like in the.
yeah, just in the sell market, right?
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
put your cursor over it. Look. Also consumed by. Literally, Voy. 9 light years away. Look at the price that they're willing to buy.
Also consumed by. What the frick? 80,000?
No, look at Comovoy.
I don't seek that.
Okay, do you see one that's in the 200,000s? Oh, maybe my market's a little bit different than yours. Maybe.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
So highlight.
Go back.
Go back.
So
Go back.
So
highlight over it.
Oh,
it's probably because.
So
highlight over it.
Oh, it's
Oh, it's because you don't have the same amount of information of the galaxy I do. I have the list where on my list.
But
Look at this.
80,000?
That's
booming
for this area, but that's because somebody that's so Toma, that's 80,000 at that base
in
in Delcar if you land to it.
Which is better than.
If I fly to this station, Star System Comovoy, Silves Dock, the station Silves Dock, that's how much they'll buy it for, one piece. Damn. So, but here's the thing, if I were to use your account as a market, and I fly to that station, when I get the same prices? Yeah, but it doesn't matter. You don't have to use my account. Use the internet. Like Inara, the mining tool, it'll tell you where to sell. They check the market prices too. They tell you where to sell. Так, все, I'm turning this off. Off this game.